right, let's pop over to there so we can get some like actual audio going. Ah, welcome in everybody. I my computer monitor died on me yesterday. I was still able to get power to it. The computer was still able to recognize it was connected, but it just wouldn't display any video whatsoever. So, like, the monitor itself basically died. Its visual output basically died. I don't know what happened. Maybe it could have been fixed, but it was being so much of a pain, and I didn't want to sit around and take forever to fix it or whatever like that. So I got a new one Best Buy today. It's pretty cheap. It was like $100 for this new monitor, so I don't expect it to be the most amazing thing ever, but it's working so far. And I decided I'm gonna go ahead and put it through its paces tonight. Maybe I can screw around with the other one a little bit more and see if I can figure out what's going on with it. I should make sure we don't end up like throwing it away before I get a chance to mess around with it some more. Let me go ahead and jot something down in my notes really quick. There we go. And so yeah, I'm using a new monitor right now. It's pretty good. It's working pretty well. Color on it's pretty nice so far. I haven't had to mess around with the settings too much. Let me go ahead and finish this lead expedition here really quick. See what he found. Dream Aerial Vortex Cube. And that's it. That's really not much. Subconscious access device antenna into deep space may attract the attention of cosmic megafauna. Then receiver and amplifier to the wavelength unconscious minds all at once, splitting the surrounding light into shimmering rainbow. I don't remember what the Dream Aerial is used for. I don't remember if the Dream Aerial is just like generic cosmic megafauna like interaction, or if it helps you like find no living ships. I believe are the void egg or something like that. I think is living ships. What the hell is Dream Aerial used for? This was I don't know, but I'm not doing it today, so I'll just leave it for now. I will look up what the Dream Aerial is used for later. So, I'm going to be doing Sentinel Interceptor hunting today. So I'm going to need a dissonant system. I'm trying to find an S-class, so I'm going to want to find a pirate system to increase the odds of it being an S-class. And, oh yeah, let me send them out on another expedition while I'm doing my thing. There's one for about 3 hours. That'll be nice. I won't have to like come back and mess with them too much. How's that? Fleet rating's not very good because none of these are combat ships, but whatever. I just sent a bunch of like trade and industrial ships out on a combat mission. I'm sure that'll go well. Anyway, so I want to try and find a dissonant pirate system. Not the easiest thing in the universe to do. So I'm just going to have to mess around in the galaxy map for a little while here. Trying to hunt. What is that system that I marked? Oh yeah, that was me testing cadmium and indium drives and stuff like that. That's nothing. Alright. Also, I think it's possible to find dissonant planets in non-dissonant systems, which makes this even harder. F8F. No idea. See, there's a 3-star dissonant system, but it's not pirate. That's just going to be a pain in the butt if it's not pirate. I really wish Pirate had like a different color than the 3-star conflict. That they weren't both red, because it's a pain when you have to sort through them like that. Not to mention these ones that like are nothing. There's no information on them. Data unavailable, completely unavailable. E3P, no. No. Found some pirate systems that have water. Haven't found anyone that are dissonant yet. Haven't found too many pirate systems, frankly. Water, no. E3P, F, water. Water. I know a dissonant pirate system is possible. There we go, a dissonant pirate system. Huzzah. That actually took a lot less time than I had thought it might. I was worried we'd end up spending like half an hour just looking through here for one, because they're not super common. Black market, pirate controlled, dissonant system. This is going to be my best bet for finding an S-class interceptor. I mean, if I knew exactly what kind of design I wanted, and I had a bunch of glyphs, I could just type it. Oh god, Mellow, all the friggin', I've already got a headache today, Mellow. Now you're gonna just bean me with everything you possibly can all at once, too? Great. Hold up, Mellow, wait. Thank you, Mellow. Honk. Honk. You're not new here, Mellow. Anyway, this will be my best. If I knew exactly what like design of ship I wanted or whatever, and I had the glyphs, I could just enter a portal code and go there and get it or whatever. But I don't know exactly what design of ship I want. I have some preferred ones with Sentinel Interceptors, but I don't have like a specific. This is exactly the kind I want. Just everything. Thank you, Mellow. So I'm just gonna drop into a pirate dissonance system. Now then, just gonna pump into this pirate dissonance system, see what I can find. Ultimately, if I don't find an S-class that's super good, I think I could settle for a lower class. I believe you can upgrade the class of your starships. I do it so rarely because I just go for S-classes that I don't remember, but I think you can for nanites, kind of like you do with multi-tools. I think you can upgrade your starship classes too. Not cheap, obviously, but doable, I think. Stay hydrated. Thanks, fella. Well, is this another pirate dreadnought attack?
Are you sure about that?
I mean, okay. I'll loot their ship. Why not? Maybe I can get my hands on some pirate frigates, too. Because it seemed to me like if you enter the pirate dreadnought, then all the frigates warp away. Or something like that. Subscribe. Oh my god, Mellow, subscribe. Thank God. Thank you, Mellow. Go ahead and take care of this pirate ship real quick. Oh, banking too hard, braking too much. Is it just me, or do I seem to have less DPS than I did before? Huh. Yeah, this doesn't seem to be as powerful. I'll have to check that out once I'm finished with this. And boom. Okay, done. Or to negotiate terms, destroy for a large bounty. I think I want to board and demand like pirate booty first. But first, look at all these pirate frigates. Emergency broadcast. Distress signal coordinates. Oh, distress signal. Interesting. Now then. Pirate frigates. Traveler captain. Inspect frigate. C-class, don't care. What else you got? Hello? What else do we got? Okay, we got one down here. And one up there. Like, if these aren't even S-classes, then I'm not gonna bother. Greetings, traveler. C-class raiding ships. I think most pirate frigates are like combat specialists. Although, none of these are very good. Yeah, raiding specialists. Yeah, they're all combat specialists. Which is fine. I could stand to have a combat frigate, but all these are friggin' C-classes. Excuse me. Let me try him. I think there was a fifth one, but I can't find it. Also, I recommend if you want to get pirate frigates, you recruit these before going in the dreadnought. Because when I went into the dreadnought before, by the time I came back out, all of these frigates had, like, warped away. So I think they do warp away after a while, or automatically if you go into the dreadnought. One of the two. See. Let me see here. So there's that one. There's this one. There's the dreadnought. There's a couple little ships. There's this one. That one. I think I've already checked all of them then. I think I've checked them all at this point. Let me double check this one just to make sure it's not the... Nope, they're all C classes. I think they're all C classes. See, so it also says you could destroy the pirate dreadnought, and I wonder what that gives you. I wonder what the difference is between, like, boarding and demanding tribute or whatever, and just destroying the dreadnought altogether. Negotiate terms. Destroy to secure a sizable bounty. See, sizable bounty just makes me think, like, units, and I really don't need units. I'm kind of surprised I got a pirate dreadnought fight so quickly, although I probably have been playing long enough. Demand tribute. Units, 6 million. Not bad. What else? Nothing? He just gave me 6 million units and nothing else? Yeah, that's what it looks like. I wonder if you get basically the same if you destroy it then. I wonder if you could destroy it after it's surrendered. That'd be interesting. Huh. Let's see what we can do here. Also, what's up with my ship? Wait. Supercharged. Let me try supercharging that one. I don't think that'll change much. I don't know. Let's take out anything else I can take out on this ship. Incoming message. I don't care. Wonder what that was. I don't know what that is. An anti-ship turret? Okay. Shield generators destroyed. Dreadnought vulnerable. Fuel rods destroyed. Shield generators destroyed. Like, I don't know if I can actually accomplish anything here, but let's see. I just like taking out whatever I can. Ow. Backed into a wall, apparently, that's still like 20 feet from me, but whatever. Yeah, it's not even like registering anything. It talks about destroying it for a bounty, but it doesn't even like register damage anymore. I'm just like taking out little things. Plus, these little ship turrets, I don't think really do anything. Oh, well. No matter. Oh. Let's go look at these freighters over here. Nope, nothing to recruit. I could raid these freighters if I really wanted to, but... Emergency broadcast receiver. Repeater. What is this planet, anyway? Harsh blue globe. That seems like a rare type. Oh, and it has indium on it. Ah, interesting. So this is an indium... or an emerald star. Okay. Let me go ahead and land. First and foremost. So I can pop down a save. Hopefully that dreadnought defeated thing will go away. Let's see. There's some contraband, nothing too big. Nothing I really need to get rid of at the moment. I don't really need to hold on to vortex cubes, I don't think. Frigate modules. I can't actually bring my freighter here right now, though. My freighter does not have a warp drive capable of coming to this area. Bulkcaster, phase beam, neutron, starship shield, scanner, cyclotron, mining beam, movement modules. There's some interesting upgrades here there, but I don't really love X-Class upgrades, because it's all gambling with X-Class upgrades, and it's annoying. Multi-tool expansion slot, but I'll have to leave the system to do that. Alright, I'll just leave that for now. What do we have? C-Class, don't care. Oof. A-Class, interesting. Could stand to break this one down and see if I get a multi-tool expansion out of it. It's not like I'm low on units at all. Alright. I'll go ahead and take that one. I'm gonna switch back to my Atlas Scepter though. But I'll take that one so I can break it down later. Anywho. I'll go ahead and I'll check out this thing that it's trying to direct me to. It might be like a distress signal, in which case it could be of use to me. I don't think emergency broadcast repeat. I don't know what it is exactly. Planet in distress. Oh, is this a settlement? This might be a settlement. I don't really want to get into settlement stuff right now. That might be a full-on settlement. I don't really want to start doing that stuff at the moment. Isotopic. All the others are kind of around this planet. I need to get behind it. Okay. Mechanical. Planetary anomaly. Dissonance detected. Well, there's our dissonant planet. Seriously? Leave me alone. Like, they all warped in front of me just to screw my trajectory up. There we go. Get out of that area. This is the planet I need to be on to be doing hunting of Sentinel Interceptors. Let's see if they have an interesting design or if they just look like crap. Because there are some Sentinel Interceptors that look terrible. But we shall see. Actually, there's more planets in this system. So there might be other dissonants here as well. Because I only looked at, I think, like 4 planets, and I think there's like 6 in this system. Or 6 explorable areas. Yeah, I think that emergency broadcast is going to be a settlement thing. I don't really want to get into the settlement stuff right now. And even if I did, I don't know that I want to do the settlement stuff in an Emerald pirate system. And a dissonance is, that seems like a little too much hassle for me. Who? Cargo manifest. No, I pretty much already got all that stuff. Could sell. And get rid of those first spawn relics. They'd be worth a lot more in an open system, but they're just like taking up space right now, and it's only a couple of them. All right, let's check this dissonant planet out. Darn purple planets. And then we just start sort of scanning, because I need to either find a ship or a camp. I think there are better ways to hunt. There is an item I believe you can get that can help you track them down, but really I don't have it, so my best way is just to like find one of the items that I'm looking for on my own. So there's a bunch of those little towers. Usually there's a ship and a camp pretty close to those, but we'll have to wait and see, I suppose. That's oxygen. I want to try and see if I can destroy these. I don't know that I can. Yeah, you need an advanced mining laser for that stuff. Okay. Then we just scan the surface. Kind of like this. The fuck? Why is it inside a... Whatever. I also don't know if distress beacons can send you to interceptors. I doubt it. Because they're not quite the same as like a crashed ship in distress. They're similar in design, but they're not like... There's a little quest associated with Sentinel interceptors that you have to do. So I doubt it would send me to them, but I could try, I suppose. What the hell? I'll try. Although I think all my maps might be on my freighter. Gravitational anomaly. Yeah, shit, I think I left all the maps on the freighter. And my freighter can't warp into this system. Okay. I'd have to go to the, Oh, actually, station wouldn't work. Because, this is a pirate system, so it doesn't have all the normal station, like, utilities. Let's just start here. I could also start gathering resources, because I know the stuff you need sharded from the Atlas. That's interesting. Inverted superstorms sharded from the Atlas for Sentinels. I don't even know what that means. Just that they're like rogue Sentinels, basically. Oh yeah, definite gravitational anomalies here. That's fine. Game, let me in. Okay, I can check the transmission tower, see what it sends me to. Probably nothing useful, but I can see. 92. It's -7. That's -6. -5. -4 would be 77. Hey, distress signal coordinates. Good. Now we can get a chance to see if it can send me to a Sentinel interceptor or not. And that's even if it even sends me here on this planet. It might try and send me off-world. Nope, that looks like it's here. What was that? Big old creatures. Gravitino balls. Whew. It's harder to get down on the ground than it is to get up in the sky in this world. Maybe I shouldn't be launching myself kind of like that. Nanites. Nice. There's some buried tech. I love it when the tech is buried like higher towards the surface so that you can just get it. More nanites. Alright, I should probably start getting into harvesting some of this stuff. Because I'm going to need it for the Sentinel interceptors anyway. Atlantidium. You do need a bit of Atlantidium. I probably should mine some of it at least. Ow. Yeah, I'll go ahead and grab some. I'm gonna need Radiant Shards. You need 3 Radiant Shards for every Interceptor. You also need the inverted mirrors, which are a bit more of a pain to get, and are going to piss off the Sentinels. Interesting little creatures. Hello, what have we here? Yeah, it's all little, like, dinos in this world, pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty much all just little dinos on this world. So much stuff to scan. Uh-oh. Planetary raid with pirates. I mean, it happens. In a pirate system, this kind of stuff happens all the time. I'll probably mostly just ignore it for now, unless they get in the way. Otherwise, I'm going to be fighting, like, pirates all the time here. Focus more on what I'm here for. I don't want to mess with Gravitino just now. Wow, they're just going crazy on that building. What are you doing? Some more Radiant Shards. No luck on any inverted mirrors around here, though. Ow. Jerks. Hate that these stupid little fly trap things will, like, spawn underneath you. Let's see. There's some sodium nitrate, probably. Yep. And then, more radiant shards, which should be useful, but depending on how many ships I need to try. I guess any radiant shards I can get my hands on to be useful. Quite a bit of Atlantidium, you know. I mean, it again, it is useful, but I don't need tons and tons of it. I just need a bit. Alien words. What is it? Korvax? Yeah, because this is technically a Korvax system. Linguist? Yep. Grab some condensed carbon while we're here. Base computer archive. Oh, yeah. I needed to learn some more words before I could get the next stage of the base computer stuff. That's just generic stuff, though. Tiny little ladybug-looking things. What is that? Corrupted drone? And what's the corrupted drone surrounding? 202 that way. Is there a tower out there? Hmm? Dioxide. I don't think I need any. Radiant shards, don't care, don't care. Indium, on the other hand, might be nice. It's not much, but any would be useful. I think I need the indium in order to make the warp drives for the freighter, for my dreadnought. When it comes to the stellar body drives or whatever for your ship, it's usually the resource beneath the one that you're jumping into, right? So for a cadmium drive, you only need chrome, but then for like an emerald drive, you need cadmium, and for an indium drive, you need emerald. But for the freighter, I think it's the other way around. For the freighter, I think you need the resource from the area you'd be jumping into so that they can, like, force you to jump there in your ship first to do some mining before actually just summoning your freighter in those areas. Alright? So you actually, like, need cadmium for the cadmium drive. Oh, there's really not a ton out here. Oh, there's a building there. Radiant shards, sweet roots, more indium. Oh, there's some indium right there. I'm surprised I even took damage with how slow I was falling. Alright. Just more of those little creatures? Yeah. I guess I could grab some sweet root while I'm here. Or hexaberries. Oh, okay. That's new. I'll hold on to some, like, food items for later, in case I find a use for them. Hopefully I'll have some already. I don't tend to do too much with, like, nutrient processor and making food and stuff like that, because it's usually more hassle than it's really worth. But, I might run into a moment later where I could really use it. Oh, that's an autophage. This is what you need Atlantidium for. You can, like, feed the autophages. Not that I think it does much. There was something to do with autophages, I think, but I don't remember what it was, and they don't do much when I interact with them normally, so I don't know. Where was that building? 127, that's down here. Oh! Now you see, this is interesting. Because this is an alien ruin, and usually these are near ships too. The distress beacon's way far away. Usually these are within like 200 or 300 units of a ship, because you need to use these in order to purify the brains as part of the ship's quest. Luckily there's a gravitational anomaly, and I have aerial recharging on my jetpack. I forgot I installed that. So I can basically stay up infinitely as long as this anomaly is active, as long as this storm is going. Is that a ship or just machinery? That's just machinery. There's another autophage. See, I'm surprised I can't see a ship from within this thing's range. Let's just go up high. Oh, but there's a tower over there. I could at least maybe get started doing the inverted mirrors and stuff. We'll see. Let me go ahead and tag this ancient plaque. In case I do find a ship nearby, I'm probably going to have to use that one for the brain, so I'll just tag it now. Yes, it's another autophage. I guess I'll go over and see what's up with them. Again, I don't remember exactly what the autophages are used for. Oh. More hexaberries. But I have plenty of Atlantidium, so I may as well. Pesium, that might come in handy. I think that was used in the construction of certain freighter compartments for, like, growing plants and stuff. See, they're labeling, like, the 6th, the 3rd. I don't remember what that's part of. Anyway, here's a tower. What is it? Is it an echolocator? Actually, whether this is an echolocator or an inverted mirror, it's useful, because the echolocator will let me find ships. There we go. Now I can track a ship. No. Don't clear the storm, not yet. I'm trying to escape from all these idiot sentinels. Oh wow, that was not a real plant. I thought that'd be a real plant, but I guess not. Corrupt swarm abating, there we go. Much better. Wait. Why are you still active? Still says it's in progress. Honk, Mellow, honk. Thank you, Mellow. I got enough radiant shards for now. The salvage data I could drop on the freighter, I suppose. The, BCM I can drop on the freighter. I'm not going to need that right now. What the hell is shooting me? Why are you guys suddenly here? It told me the swarm was abating, and then it didn't abate at all. I'll just stay invisible then. Are we done now? Good. Done. Hopefully they stay done. This I'll just throw away. I don't care. I'll drop the extra stuff that I'm picking up onto... Wait, is that? No, that's the only one I have. Okay. Oh, hexaberries, those can go to the freighter. This could go to the freighter. That's enough for now. Alright. Location tracking of nonetheless advise resonate to trace its harmonic origin. I believe this leads me to an autophage camp, which can then lead me to a ship. I don't think this takes me to the ship. I think this takes me to the camp.
Navigational data received.
Harmonic echo. Yeah, that's an autophage camp, I believe. Huzzah. Arrive in 22? Fuck that, I'm flying there. Is that really the closest camp to my location? Jesus. Yes, deuterium-rich plant. Alley-oop! Unfortunately, the power surge only lasts so long. Alright, let's just head back to my ship then. I can't believe I was out in, like, the middle of nowhere near any ships then. Apparently, if that was the closest one, is like 30 minutes on foot away. really don't need any more radiant shards at the moment. I shouldn't be trying to hold on to too many of them at once because it's just going to take up extra space in my inventory. And you only need 3 per ship, so I've already got enough to try, like, I think 4 ships. Let's not. Let's not grab a Gravitino ball and piss off all the Sentinels just before I'm about to take off. Should I try the distress signal first? It might be interesting to check out the distress beacon and see what we get. 4 minutes. Let's just rock it there. Just see what we get the chance to find here. Because I don't know if it can take you to Sentinel's ships, so maybe it's just normal ships, or maybe I can only find ones that are crashed with pilots near them. Yeah, that's just like an explorer type, I think. There doesn't seem to be a pilot there, though, so I should be able to take that ship. That'll be useful. I can just break it down later for some supplies. Depending on its class, I might get some really good stuff out of it, too. Plus, I get a chance at, like, tech or cargo stuff or anything like that, right? Remnants, pilots, metallic shell. Boost the black box signal. Makes a strange fizzing noise as I approach or search the wreckage. I don't know what boost the black box signal does. Burning my arm. Easily discoverable and am rewarded. New technology. Is that... That's the recipe for it, right? They didn't just give me a prepackaged one. I mean, I don't need it because I've already got an economy scanner, but getting the recipe without having to go and, like, pay nanites for it, which is not the worst thing ever, but still, getting the recipe basically for free is always nice. Can I steal the ship, though, still? I can. It's a crappy C class, but I'll just break it down anyway. Dismantle you. And dismantle the gun, because I don't need those. Not even going to bother fixing the rest of it. There are little tricks you can use to not actually have to fix any of the stuff on a ship and still be able to take it to the space station and break it down. They expect you to fix at least a couple of the parts, like you do at the beginning of the game, at least fix like the launch thrusters and the pulse engine, I think. But you don't actually have to. Harmonic Echo. Okay, that's not too far away from the ancient plaque. Autophage camp. Pick up all the scrap I can get my hands on. There's usually some good stuff in there. Don't care. Nah. What else? There's usually some around back, too. There it is. Storage augment. See? There's some pretty good stuff in there. Slime, don't care. Multi-tool expansion slot. What have I got here? Drop that on the ship. I'll drop these on this ship. Delete that, drop this on this ship. I can drop these expansions and stuff on the ship. Indium, I think, can go to the freighter. That should be fine. Extra sodium can go to the freighter. Is this extra silicon? That can go to the freighter. That can go to the freighter. That can go to the freighter to condense that. Alright, there we go. I don't want to miss out on anything, because you can get some really interesting stuff from these. I wouldn't want to, like, pull a storage augment or a multi-tool expansion and have it, like, be, you're out of inventory. Like, fuck that. Defy deference. The 8th. Also, I can get some multi-tools out of this, too. Completely free of charge, I think. Which is useful now that I realize there is a way to break multi-tools down the way you do ships. So you don't have to just get a bunch of multi-tools taking up space and then just have to replace them and never gain anything from it, right? Hunting for, like, the one you want to use. Grab all of the old crappy multi-tools you can get for free anytime, because you can break them down. And I believe you get chances at, like, multi-tool expansions, just like you can get ship expansions. 2, 8, and 13. Glyph 2, glyph 8, and glyph 13. Access granted. Harmony awaits. Lift the lockdown. Did I say jetpack tech? Oh, yeah. The very first time you do this, the very first time you lift a dissonant and autophage camp's lockdown, you get the Aeron turbojet, I think it is, backpack customization and appearance item, right, that you can use. I don't really like the Aeron turbojet, but if you like it, that's how you get it. And then locate a dissonance spike. That will tell me where a ship is. I wonder if it's back towards that tower. Yeah, it's over there. I guess they make sort of a 3-point system here. The camp's over here, the ship's over there, and the tower's off to the side there. Yeah. Let's see what we got. Terrible design. And it's a C-class. Odds that I'll get anything interesting out of it are basically nothing. But since it's completely free, take it, break it down. I also need to look for more of those spinning towers like that. Because I got an echolocator out of one, but I'm still going to need... Oh, yawn. Ooh, very chill, lazy night tonight. Come on, let me land. That's also how you get inverted mirrors, and you also need an inverted mirror for each ship that you want to claim. So what's this one? Don't mind me, just walking around. Ah, crap, it's an inverted mirror. Means I'm gonna have to fight these guys. I mean, it's good that it's an inverted mirror, but it means I also have to deal with these idiots. Hostile attack vector. Of what? It's not like there's any big buildings near us. I mean, maybe they're attacking the autophage camp? I didn't even know they could. And 9 hours. I don't want to do that. Let's just go ahead and hide from these guys. Okay, that takes care of that swarm. Now we can go back to my ship. Like how easy it is to get them to just like give up on you. And then you just walk right back to them like, hi guys, no, I'm definitely not that same guy that you just attacked. Definitely not. 45. Where the fuck is this dissonance spike? This is a lot further away than I thought it was. Oh yeah, that's much further away. Never mind. Oh, whoops, I was muted. Shipchild is interlocked with the hive. Present the brain. Shifts and then grows still. There's the harmonic brain. Now back to the ship. This is basically how you do each interceptor. You need an inverted mirror from one of the towers. You need 3 radiant shards from the bigger pillars, the bigger purple pillars. And then you need the hyaline brain, and you need to purify it. That's really all there is to it. It's not that difficult. Using the autophage camps in order to like locate them works pretty well too. Plus you can go for the spinning pillar things where you get the inverted mirrors, and some of them you can check them beforehand because it'll tell you what it's going to give you. And like if you're trying to look for a ship, find one that gives you an echolocator. If you're trying to fix the ship, find one that gives you a inverted mirror. See? 3 radiant shards, 1 inverted mirror, 1 harmonic brain. C-class garbage. But I'm keeping it. Sentinel Interceptors tend to be worth more anyway, so you can get a little more money out of them. Not the best design anyway. Let me see if there's any more of these towers around. Spinny towers. Oh. Oh, there's the anomaly. Okay. I thought we were already under the effects of one, but no. There we go. Much better. Now I can just fly while the storm is active. Not seeing any spinny towers around. What is that? Salt? Some indium over there. Some dioxide, some gravitino balls, some salt. More indium over here. Let's go check that out. It doesn't look like there's any there, but whatever. That doesn't look like it. Looks like another lie to me. They just lie and say there's deposits of stuff around and there's nothing. Yeah, not even buried. Okay. Let's just hop back in my ship then. Not that ship. My other ship. My good ship. I wonder if most of the ships on this planet are gonna look kind of like that. I don't think so, but we'll see. Dump the extra there, so I don't have to deal with it all the time. That can go on my ship, that can go on my ship. Nope, we should be good. Alright. Fly around and look for another tower to see if we can get an echolocator out of it. Flying further away from everything might be useful. Otherwise, the echolocator might just lead me back to that same autophage camp, which might lead me to the same ship, which would just be the same design. Might have a chance to be an S-class, but it'd be like the same ship design. That's an inverted mirror, which I will need eventually, so I guess that doesn't really hurt. There we go. Then we hide. And then we get out of here. Look around for more. If only I could tell what the spinning tower was going to drop without landing and looking, that'd be great, because then I wouldn't even have to worry about, like, launch thruster fuel. But, I don't really have to all that much. I have the launch auto charger and all that, but I'm doing a lot of landing and taking off here. Damn, I was hoping if I got close enough it would show me. I guess not. Oh well. That's another inverted mirror. Again, it'd probably be useful to have, but I don't really care to have too many extras at the moment. Oh, there's another one over there. Hopefully with them this close together, one of them will be an echolocator. Nope, another mirror. There's another one. An indium deposit? Yep. Another mirror. Go ahead and grab this indium while I'm here. Again, it'll help me when I finally get the big engine for my, the big hyperdrive upgrade for my freighter. Plus, it'll let me bypass all the others. It's going to take a lot of salvaged frigate modules or whatever, which is sort of an annoying grind of its own. But at the very least, I shouldn't have to build each of the hyperdrive upgrades, like, one at a time. I should be able to go straight to the indium engine. There we go. Alright. Unfortunately, there's no more storm going on, so... Well, being on a planet where you're like, I want there to be a storm, it helps me. Because there's, like, no negative effects, and it helps you, like, launch yourself. Back to the ship. Probably enough indium. I've got pretty much an entire stack of it. I could probably get even more, but I don't think I'll need more. Right into a crystal. What was that? Someone was shooting. Oh, is that pirates just fighting in the sky? Okay. Again, I don't really want to get these extra inverted mirrors. There's plenty of them here, but I don't really want to start the fight right now. I'd rather just try and find an echolocator. Which I don't think is all that rare. I'm kind of surprised none of those three that I found had the echolocator. Well, maybe it is a lot rarer than I thought, and I've just been really, like, lucky to find as many as I have. I'll just fly around looking at some buildings, I suppose, while I'm hunting for it. I can't really go too fast because it probably takes a while to load in on the ground, and I don't want to just bypass the towers. See what we got here. There's a little Korvac standing. My Korvac standing should be pretty friggin' high right now. I think I'm like rank 7 out of 9 or something. Just from like all the nonsense of fighting pirates I was doing. is. Okay, it's an inhabited one. I don't have the pass 3 yet, do I? Oh no, this only requires a level 2 pass. I don't really need all this carbon, though. That's a lot of carbon in this base. Too bad I don't need it. I don't want to fill up my inventory with tons of it. What do you got? Full-range companion blueprints clearly visible on the screen in their hands, as though they need me to make a decision. Facial lights cover the metal shell or protective green, so they redirect onto my multi-tool a deep and violent red. Storm Force, the projected vision of growth and creation. A cloud of stars ignites before me, sparkling points of light in a dark expanse. I feel a sense of wonder, of awe. It passes. The entity is still as if expended by this projection. Upgrade module is materialized in front of them. A garbage one that I'm going to sell, but still. It's going forward, so 6436. Location of a new location within the cosmos. Of? What kind of location? An alien ruin. Don't care. Like, I'm probably gonna fill this entire system with a bunch of different location markers. As it just gets filled with all the crap I don't want, pretty much. Okay, no. Extra oxygen, huh? Alright, I'll dump that on the freighter then. Drop the radiant shards on there. What we got around here? Anything? Oh, there's a couple of towers. Something green. Is that salt or chlorine or something? Those two towers right next to each other. I really hope one of them is an echolocator. Yeah, that's salt. Echolocator and inverted mirror. I may as well grab both because I'm going to piss off the Sentinels anyway by doing this. Where's the, There it is. Oh, hey, more language? Or is that... Yep, more language. Cool. There we go. Much better. Now then. Navigational data received. Where are we going? Please don't send me to the exact same ship that I already found. I don't even know if that's really something that happens all that much, where it like sends you to the same camp and the same ship you've already found or anything like that. Guess we'll find out, though. Ooh, there's a couple of knowledge stones nearby. We'll grab them. Think they were out this way? Yep, there they are. May as well grab as many words as I can as I'm going. How about this one? Echolocator or inverted mirror? Inverted mirror. Alright, I'll leave it then. Of course, it bounced me like right over towards the hazardous plants. Alright, more harmonic scrap. Nope. Nope. Void motes. I still don't know exactly what you spend void motes on. They're basically like a currency, kind of like tainted metal is, but I don't know what you're supposed to spend void motes on. That was a whole bunch of crap. Nope. 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 And like I said, this is basically a currency. Actually, I think you're supposed to spend void motes on like autophage stuff of some sort, but I don't know. Go ahead and hold on to this. Junkyard moons. The third. Just seeing if there was any more scrap around that I've missed. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Rejected, 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 blah, blah, blah. 3, 8, and 14. Multi-tool seal. I can get even more of these multi-tools. It's all going to be like the same design of multi-tool, which is fine. I didn't really want a dissonant multi-tool anyway. This one looks like crap. I don't like the way it looks at all, but I don't really want this one anyway. I want my Atlas Scepter instead, so doesn't matter. I'll just get a bunch of these crappy looking ones, hopefully of different classes, not just all C's. As I was saying. Like, I don't need any of the tech on any of them. Should be all of them. Yep. There we go. Now I should have a bunch of extra crap. There we go. Now I have a distance spike too. And I have everything I need to finish it as well. So I don't need to gather anything else. I just need to fix the brain. Let's see if it looks exactly the same as the other ship. If so, that'd probably be a little unfortunate, because I didn't love the design of the other ship. So if that's the only design we can get on this system, that's still still, I'd probably take it. I'm really not as obsessive about, like, oh, it's gotta look pretty. I want an S-class ship. Thank you very much. It does look kind of similar, but I don't know. Yeah, it looks exactly the same. Ooh, quad servos. Interesting. Drop those on my starship. Let me grab some more Atlantidium. I don't know what that does, though, to give the Atlantidium to them like that. Yeah, it's not a very great design. I'm not in love with it, but I don't care too much about that. Like I said, I want to get an S-class interceptor now. I'll worry about getting something pretty later. Huh. Did that give me an inverted mirror? Oh, there's a crashed freighter over there. I'm checking that out. No way I'm not checking out the crashed freighter. They have not a great chance, very low chance, but still a chance of dropping, like, frigate upgrade modules and stuff like that. Where's the, Oh, it's buried in the mountainside. Wonderful. So there's no way I can actually land at the landing spot here because it's inside the cliff. Alright. Star of Milkako. Eight steps. Blah, blah, blah. Here we go. I can technically access all of the cargo containers without ever having to dig either, which is interesting. Something I didn't know before. Yeah, no shit. Of course it is. Okay, good. That is the only one over there. Cargo pods, cargo pods. This is a little weird because a lot of this is kind of like buried in the side of walls and stuff. Yeah, it's going to be kind of a pain trying to access it without digging. Planetary pirate raid on what? Some base over there, apparently? There's some weird positioning for some of this stuff, man. Unstable gel, that's an advanced product, but nothing too special. Cargo pods from the wreck. Salvage site. Oh, interesting. Hmm. Okay, come on, where is it? There we go. Damn, these are buried in some weird locations. Salvage data. Oh. Acid. Oh wow, unstable gel and acid. If I were still on the expedition, that'd be amazing. I just picked up both of the products you need to create liquid explosive without having to get any of the basic resources for that thing. Oh, there's a dissonance resonator. Oh, they do get tagged on your analysis visor. That's interesting. Oh, there's another one in the wall? Oh, because that's where the back end of the ship is. It's all the way into the wall. Okay. Make it as big as possible so we can get down there fast. It's a weird design on this ship. That like so many different parts are like overlapping and blocking me in. Like I can't even get underneath here to get to this because this extra layer is on top. There we go. More unstable gel. Not all that useful. But these are advanced products, so I can sell them for a pretty good amount. Oh, there's another creature out. Oh, there's the other one. I think that's 6. Superconducting fiber. And that's it. Salvage site done. Nothing super useful. This stuff will be worth a pretty penny, of course, but then I don't really need the units. All that stuff will sell pretty well, but I don't need the units. It would have been nicer if I got some, like, frigate modules and things. Alright, now where was that Hyaline brain pointing me at? Or did I not hit that button? I may not have hit that button. Hello? This one. There it is. Wait. Okay, one of these is the Interceptor, the other one is the, that's the Interceptor. Alright, then the other one would be the Ruin. It's dumb that it marks them both with the same symbol. I mean, it helps keep track that it's part of the same quest, I guess, but then you're like, wait, which one of these was the... Because you have to, like, read the name rather than just see the symbol. But hey, if I can learn a few more words while I'm here. Also, I don't seem to be charging much. Yeah, I got the auto charger. Maybe this world just doesn't feed into that very well. Was the auto charger like from sunlight it charged? I don't remember. I thought it was just general over time, but it might have been like from sunlight. Maybe this world is just like shitty and overcast. Was that more indium? No, that was dioxide. Okay. I'll tag that dissonance resonator real quick. So that I can use it if this turns out to just be another crappy C-class. Shifts and grows still, Harbotic Braid. No, it's definitely recharging. I'm just landing and taking off so often that it's difficult for it to ever get a chance to do much. Where's the, Oh? No, that's a normal facility. That's not a... Screw it, let's just go and do this. Oh, hello. What have we here? Oh, that looks like one of the tech facilities. I wonder what a dissonant planet even has. Because usually the tech merchants will have blueprints for like the hazard protection and stuff, but on a dissonant world, I don't even know what they have. None. Has nothing special or unique. Okay. Well, now I know. Not worth it. Any interesting components? Nav data on the cheap, I suppose, could be interesting. Not really, though. Not right now. If I were hunting normal ships, S-class normal ships, then nav data could be useful. Because I can buy the maps for distress signals with it. I could also buy the maps for exosuit upgrade charts with it, but eh. Charge pulls through the life form. Their thrills, another dimension. Their reaction is almost as if they're scared. Present a gift to aid in my journey. That crappy hyperdrive module. Let's sell some of this stuff that's taking up space now. Where'd it all go? I have the radiant shards, which I still need. Geknip, the quad servos, sell that. That. And greater inventory. Vortex cube. Keep. No, the extra oxygen cell. Extra sodium and silicate cell. Got relic, go ahead and sell. I can sell the pugnium as well. So those are the local trade goods and the launch fuel and the advanced products. And then extra condensed carbon. That's good. Hold on to the indium, though. Gonna need that for something later. Alright. Let's get back to this ship. With any luck, my second attempt will end up being an S-class. It's very unlikely, but technically possible. Again, a 5% chance I could end up doing like 20 of these or more to get an S-class. Also, I'm not a big fan of the look, so I might just give it a handful of tries and then stop. I mean, I'm not going to be streaming all night anyway, so, you know, I'll probably just keep this going, and if I don't get one by the end of stream, then I don't get one by the end of stream. I've already got one of them. I have the, I still have the Utopia Speeder and the Golden Vector, which I don't think I'm ever going to use, but I don't want to break them down because I don't think I can get them back. I want to see if I ever broke down the stuff in this one before I left. Yeah, it's not the best design. I did, in fact, break everything down from this one. Good. Not a great design. Let me take off back to space again and see if I can find another dissonant planet here. Because I think all of the Sentinel Interceptors I find on this planet are going to have that same design, even though I can probably find one that's an S-class. Mechanical. Dissonant. And a radiated planet, too. Well, maybe. That one's not dissonant. That one's not dissonant. There's one other dissonant planet in here. Alright. I'll check out this other dissonant planet and see if it has a cooler design. Uranium, cobalt, activated indium isn't bad. It'd sell okay. Not the best way to make money anymore. If you put up an automated activated indium farm or something and built a base there or whatever, that's one thing. But just like mining activated indium, There are so much better ways to make money in this game these days. Mostly raiding ships and pirate systems is one of the best ways to do it these days. Just hop back to a normal system and sell all the contraband at like 150% markups. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to deal with radiation nonsense on this planet too, but if it has a better design for its Sentinel Interceptor, worth it. Yeah, not really. Isn't that dude like miles away on the other end of this planet? Or no? Wait, is he here? Damn, he's moving fast. He's like trying to fly away from me, and he's moving real fast. No, where the fuck is he then? Boom. There we go. Just close enough to take that idiot out, so let's do it. Now then. Towers. There's one. Got relic back and go to the freighter. All these excess products can go to the freighter. No, I'll keep this here. I might want to hold on to that pugnium. Hello, Poppy.
Radiation protection.
Uh-huh. Oh god, it's extreme radiation too. God damn it. Just generally extreme radiation. I've already got an inverted mirror, I believe. That's annoying. Do I have radiation protection built in already? I do. Put that there. I wonder if that'll increase the radiation protection at all.
Extreme radiation detected.
Damn. Didn't look like that was a storm. It looked like that's just what I'm gonna have to deal with on this planet at all times, like horrible extreme radiation. That's annoying. But again, if I can get better, a better ship off this planet, it'll be worth it. Another inverted mirror. Don't I already have a... Yes, I already have an inverted mirror. I really don't care to try and find another inverted mirror while I already have them. I'm just gonna need to start making, like, launch thruster fuel. Because of the fact that I'm just, like, landing and taking off so often. It's rare that you need to actually make launch thruster fuel after you have the efficient thrusters and the auto charger. Because you tend not to do that too much, but in a situation like this where I have to land to figure out what's in each tower. Ooh. A Sentinel storage depot. There could be some interesting stuff. And there's a tower here too, so let's go ahead and land here. Crap, another storm coming too? Imagine what the extreme weather will be like once the storm hits. Alright, what do we got? Uranium, Lemium. Magna Gold. Holy shit, this storm. Nitrogen, salt, thermic condensate. Nope. Jesus Christ, this storm. This storm is so extreme it blows out my entire radiation protection in about 30 seconds. Like, my entire hazard protection goes away in about 30 seconds. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. Storm crystal. I just happened to be close enough to one that I could grab it quick, so let's grab it quick. Oh, there's another tower right next to these storm crystals, too. Inverted mirrors. Oh, yep. In fact, it's dead already. Cool. These could go to the freighter. Oh, man. How are we doing here? 5%. Do I not have the... No, I do have efficient thrusters. Damn. What if I put the launch auto charger right next to the main one? Does that speed it up at all? It's not the most expensive thing in the universe. It's actually pretty easy to buy it, but... Or to build it, but... Not having to is kind of a point of pride to me when you have the efficient thrusters and the auto charger and all that. Just being able to, like, dump any extra Starship launch fuel you get your hands on is nice. Ugh, this is a horrible planet. Like, I really hope the Sentinel Interceptor design on this planet is much better, because this planet is, like, not worth it if it isn't. Technically, I could update my hazard protection by a bit. Buying the normal class upgrades for your hazard protection sucks, because those are all, like, rechargeable batteries that you have to use, right? Which is a terrible design, I think. But if I buy X-class mods, the, like, contraband mods and things like that, those do just add flat percentage resistance to elements. So, I could easily buy 3 X-class mods and then just, you know, keep rolling them until I get a decent stat on them. Yeah, we're just flat out extreme radiation hazard, even at normal without a storm or anything. This planet sucks. The Corvax increase and some nanites. Nothing. Hello. Excuse me, coming through. Please tell me you have something other than just carbon back here. Nope. It's all just plant growth areas. Okay. Virgins, Corvax, mask flashes a repeated pattern that gesture toward their manifest, as if to recruit me for some task. Accept. Defend against pirates. 2 Corvax standing. And repair kits. Sure, why not? This is going forward, so it'd be 4735. Mystery is revealed to me. Nothing found. Yeah. I found all the things that they'll let me find, basically.
Radiation protection.
In theory, shouldn't this place get attacked by pirates right away, then? If he wanted to recruit me to do it? Met 10 aliens. Raid defense. Destroy raiding pirate ships. There we go. Pirate vectors. If these, like, pirates are gonna attack, let me hire this random person who just happened to walk into my base to protect it. Is that good? Eight out of 9. I got some suspicious goods. Repair kits. But I don't think I got the normal repair kits. I think I need to go and talk to him first. Or maybe not, who knows.
Protection. Falling.
Behind the fucking... And in mission, there we go. 2 Corvax and standing and 3 repair kits. Or is that 5 repair kits? I don't remember.
Radiation protection.
All these repair kits I'm picking up, I guess, will be kind of handy, or not so much. Most of the Sentinel Interceptors, when you pick them up, don't have any damaged tech in them. So actually, all these repair kits might be mostly worthless. Maybe I'll find a ship later that'll need it. Anywho, look for more towers. Wait, is there another base literally right over the top here? Oh, but that's another tech base. They don't really have anything all that interesting. But wait, what was that next to it? Oh no, that's just, yeah, garbage. Doesn't matter. Just sort of go from building to building, but I have to move slowly. All these little, like, towers and crystals and stuff take too long to load in, so you actually have to move really slowly. Otherwise, they literally just won't load in fast enough before you fly over them. Yeah, so far this new monitor is working out pretty well. There's another autophage, but I don't really need him. More big crystals. Lots of radiant shards, but that's what I need over there. 2 towers right next to each other, probably one of those is an echolocator. I don't know why, but it seems when they grow that close to each other like that, it's like one has the inverted mirror and one has an echolocator, but maybe not. Yep, one has an echolocator. I guess since I'm here, I can grab the inverted mirror too. Ah, it's actually better to just shoot these things. Oh, the swarm hasn't even found me, then I'll just go invisible right away.
Radiation protection. Falling.
Cool. Bye-bye, idiots. There we go. Got another echolocator. And another inverted mirror. That's enough to run all the ones I have the radiant shards for, so... Game? Oh, there it is. There's the harmonic echo. How much? 15 seconds. Okay, that's easy enough. Oh, and I just saw an alien like relic down there too. That might be the one it'll send me to. All right. Let's try and do this quick while I have all my radiation protection falling to shit.
Radiation protection.
Greasy pump. That should be all of them. Oh, I got some tainted metal too. Forgot you could get tainted metal out of that. Yeah, huh? I don't have enough. I haven't been picking up at Lampidium very much. Pick some up at the beginning, and then I haven't really been picking up more for a while now. 1, 6, and 12. Deactivate multi-tool seal. I wonder what the multi-tool on this planet looks like. That'll be interesting. Again, I probably won't use it, but the Atlas Scepter seems to have the most like functionality sort of crammed into one or whatever. I don't know exactly how to describe it. Oh, interesting. Huh. Oh, no, same basic crappy design. God, please tell me the ship isn't going to be the same basic crappy design. Hop back in while I do this. Magnetic beam amplifier. I don't think I need that. I'll save it to look at my other one, but I think I have something better anyway. Alright. Oh, no, wait, you know what? I may have space for that, actually. Yes, I do. Okay, the advanced mining laser. This can go here with those two, and then the advanced mining laser can go on this side. I'd actually add more space there. I don't have any S or X class upgrades for it either. I could really upgrade that by a lot. Yeah, see, I have the I do have the cadmium engine upgrade. All the others cost a lot more salvage frigate modules, so I need to do a lot more pirate raiding of freighters, frankly, to get them. I need like 8, 12, I think. I think I need 20 to get the indium drive. I have 4 right now. But you need the material that you get in that star system in order to get it, right? So they force you to, like, you can upgrade your ship to get to each system, and then you use your ship to get in and get that material to upgrade your freighter to be able to come into that same system, basically. It's what they're trying to go for. But instead, I just used the anomaly to jump me into an an emerald system, and just made the best engine upgrade for my ship instantly. Because why not? Oh god, look how irradiated this whole planet is now. It's both a storm and extreme night radiation going on simultaneously. This is nuts. This planet is terrible. Let's see what the ships on this planet look like. If they look exactly the same, then we'll at least know that, like, all the ships in the system, or whatever, like, look the same, rather than based on what planet you're on. That'll be interesting to note, because then I can at least get out of this stupid radiated planet. Oh god, I think it looks the same. Blaster, give me your money. Hello? That has an echolocator. Interesting. Let me grab these storm crystals. And then, oh god, come on. Let's get it done. Come on, let's go. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. And then we get the hell out of here before I blow through all my radiation protection in an instant. What do we got? Sentinel weapon shard. What do you got for me? Fire rate and damage only. Reload fire rate damage. I actually don't know that, I don't know that all these are really all that interesting, honestly, because I don't know what the neutron cannon needs. Like, I have no idea if reload time... I don't think reload time matters, because the neutron cannon doesn't reload that way. And I don't know if fire rate affects the neutron cannon at all. Frankly, I just want damage, I think. And all of them have at least one. I think I can just get rid of that one then. Dump the pugnium. Dump that, get rid of you and you. Take you and put you on the freighter. Tech upgrade. Starship shield module, huh? 10% is garbage. 10% is trash. 10% is like a B grade shield upgrade. That's trash. And then greasy pump. Damage technology into parts. Emerald, huh? Yeah, interesting. I'll keep it. Doesn't matter that much, but I'll keep it. At least now I know that the design of the Sentinel Interceptor is based on system rather than planet. So all the planets in the system are going to have the same design to their Sentinel Interceptor, so I don't have to deal with this crappy radiation planet. I can go back to that fun planet with its gravitational anomalies that let me jump and fly all over the place. Getting a lot of Korvax words, though. That's always nice. I mean, eventually I'll run out, though. Approach the hyaline brain, blah, 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 blah. Present the brain. Ah. There we go. Harmonic brain, back to the ship. Hey, if I manage to get an S-class on my third ship, that'll be nice, too. But probably not. Like I said, at a 5% possibility, I could easily end up running like 20 or more of these before I get an S-class. Not that I'm going to do all that tonight. I'll run tonight for as long as I run, and then when I'm done, I'm done. Another C-class. Huh, it has a transport module built in. Huh. I might want to package that. Rather than deleting that, I might want to package the teleport receiver. Because I might use that. Not gonna use that. I wonder if I should start breaking some of these down. I'm going to be heading out to the other planet anyway. I think I'll be able to go to the space station in between. Yeah, I'll probably take one of these up with me and break it down. Split that difference. Drop that on the starship, and that, and this. That's good. Alright, I'll take one of my ships up with me and break it down. I don't really like the way they lay out the ships. That part annoys me. Because when I want to like break down all my old crappy ships, I like to sort of bring them out, jump into each of them one at a time, and then sort of like take one to the space station and have it hit the other one, then the next one, then the next one, then the next one, like that, so that I can break them all down simultaneously. But for some reason, it always seems to jump back to the one you don't want to break down. Like, as soon as you finish one, it'll, like, jump back to the ship you want to use instead of any of the others you've been in. It seems to do that, like, pretty consistently every single time, which is annoying. So I just, you know, kind of break them down one at a time as I go. In that, like, next time I'm thinking, yeah, I'm probably going to hit the space station before I go do whatever's next. I'll just, like, summon one of the other ships and hop in it and go break it down, too. The problem is you can't swap your ships out really well when you're in, like, the space stations. And I don't remember if the anomaly has a place for you to break down ships. I know the anomaly has a place to break down multi-tools. I don't remember if the anomaly has a place to break down ships. But I believe you can swap, just straight hot swap your ships when you're in the anomaly, but you can't in space stations, which is annoying. Goodbye. Come on, storage augment. Unlikely. It's a C class. I probably will not get a storage augment, but I might. It is technically possible to get a storage augment in C class, but very rare. See, right back to the Starborn Runner. Let's sell all these crappy upgrades that I'm not using. Hold on to that one, though. Suspicious movement. I could start rolling on movements. I was saving up nanites so I could upgrade my Atlas Scepter to be an S-class, though. I'm pretty close to that. I don't know if I want to start blowing stuff on this stupid gambling system. Yeah, I don't want to blow stuff on the gambling system right now. C-class. C-class. What is with all the C-classes I'm seeing here? This is a pirate system. Should be seeing much better quality ships and stuff. Let's go ahead and do a little more of this up here. Sell all that stuff later. I've got the inverted mirror and through radiant shards. I could roll at least one more ship tonight. I think I may only roll one more ship tonight. And then in my stream. It might be a little earlier than I would usually in my stream. Or a little shorter of a stream than I would usually do. But most of tonight was trying to test my new computer monitor to see if it would work really well for me. Alright, where was this other damn planet? It was over here, I think. No? Where was it? Is that it? Nope, that's the irradiated one. I think it might be on the other side of this one. Yeah, a bunch of them are on the other side of that one. Yeah, I think they're both on the other side of this one. I don't care. Planetary anomaly, that's the one. New Salvin. This one's so much better. I don't have to deal with crappy extreme radiation, and this planet has cool gravitational anomaly storms that let me basically just fly through the sky constantly because I have airborne recharging on my jetpack, and these give me extreme height and very low gravity. So this planet is so much better to do this on.
Warning. Threat detected.
Don't care. Like, he's miles away from me. I don't care. Although, like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of the design of these ones. Maybe I'll do more like dissonant pirate system hopping off stream and sort of look around until I find an interceptor ship design that I like the look of, and maybe I'll do another stream of like hunting for an S-class. Alright, now we slow down. I need to give my game enough time to actually load in the towers without just flying over top of them. I wish I could take out the towers this way. It doesn't seem to want to. It didn't like that.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Uh-huh. And this is a mirror. I don't need a mirror. I do need more Atlantidium, though. What? I'm not doing anything, dude. Leave me alone. I didn't do anything. You have no evidence that I totally broke that thing. I wonder if I should kill any creatures to get some Mordite. I don't think I need any Mordite for the moment. Airborne recharging? Yeah. Or didn't I have that one? Oh no, I must not have that one. Is that a feature of the planet? No, there is an upgrade that does like airborne recharging. There's definitely an upgrade that does airborne recharging. Airburst engine. There it is. The airburst engine. Airborne recharging. It basically means if you're in the sky and you take your finger off the space bar so that you're not actually using the jetpack at all, it'll recharge the jetpack while you're falling, pretty much. Not super useful, but on a planet like this that has storms that literally lower the gravity on the planet, it could basically just fly forever as long as the storm is going. Also, what do I do with my phosphorus? I think my extra phosphorus is sitting in my cargo containers, so I can't get access to it right now. That's alright. I don't think I had enough phosphorus anyway. I think I was a little short. Not that it matters. I could cook up phosphorus pretty easily. I think it's like dihydrogen and oxygen to make phosphorus, so I could make it myself if I wanted to. I have plenty of both of those. Just delete that. Ooh, close enough to the surface. More salvage data, nice. I haven't been doing much with salvage data, because I haven't been doing much with, like, base building or all that, but, I tend to use salvage data for more functional stuff anyway first. Like, I've been using salvage data to get, like, mineral extractors and gas extractors and things of that sort instead. More of the industry stuff that you can get from the basement building side of things rather than, like, design and decoration type stuff. Is this the storm? No. Nope. No storm yet. Alright, let's take off. And, see what other towers we can find around here. If we have a gravitational anomaly storm happen while I'm here, I'll show you that, even without that upgrade, you can actually stay airborne permanently with a gravitational anomaly storm. I don't know if the storm itself charges your jetpack. I don't know what it is, because I don't have the upgrade built, so I shouldn't have any charging, but maybe the storm is doing it. Oh, buried tech. There was something else I just flew past. I can't remember. Alright, I'll just go for the tower then. That stupid crab thing has no idea what it's doing. Echolocator? Nope, inverted mirror. Maybe I should specifically be hunting around for the towers that are like two of them side by side. Because that almost always seems to have one of those two be an echolocator. But whenever you find them standing alone, it's almost always an inverted mirror. Alright. There's one. Again, I think it'd be better to look for two towers sitting right next to each other. Better chance one of them's an echolocator. I'm tired of all this landing just to find more inverted mirrors. Plus all the, like, having to move really slow that... What the hell are those? Those are not storm crystals. Oh, gravitational anomaly coming in. Now I can show you, like, infinite flight here. What are these? Glowing minerals. Nice. I wonder if it's better to shoot these. Nah, not really. All these glowing minerals will be nice. So many of them right next to each other. That's impressive. Almost be worth maybe making a base right here. To just be like a glowing mineral base. These can be pretty useful. Same way that people will make bases where there's like runaway mold areas. There we go. Now is the storm in full effect? Yes, it is. Let me get high enough here so that I can tab over here and get rid of that. And you can see my jetpack down in the lower corner there. See, the storm is actually like recharging my jetpack faster than I lose it, as long as I'm not pressing space. Right, so as soon as I take my finger off the space bar, it recharges the jetpack for me. I can basically fly forever as long as there's a gravitational storm going on. I love this planet. This planet's much better than that shitty radiation planet. Of course, you still take damage if you hit the ground too fast, which for some reason this still counted as like too fast, even though you're moving so slow. All right, let me, boop. There we go. Now let's see what these glowing minerals have for me. Gold nugget, so that's some gold. Tritium hyperclusters. That's just tritium, but I'm going to hold on to the hyperclusters. I think there was an upgrade, maybe for the freighter or the starship, that used the actual hyperclusters. Some crystal sulfides, not bad. Iridescent, that's best to just sell. Same with grantine, magna gold, and geodesite. These are slightly advanced materials that you can get the recipes to make yourself, and are usually made out of things like it says right here, Herox, dirty bronze, and lemium. Well, then lemium is another one. Herox, dirty bronze, and lemium are all enhanced alloy materials. So geodesite's actually worth quite a bit because it's like second tier. Magna gold, ionized cobalt and phosphorus, ionized cobalt and dioxide, Aronium, magna gold, and grantine. So this is another tier 2 one that's made out of the big ones that you make out of basic resources. Again, all of that is sort of just building up to things that are like worth more and more and more money. Kind of. The ultimate like end goal of some of that, just like crafting things that are worth more and more money, is to do all the stuff you need to like make stasis devices, and then those are worth a fortune. But you need to have like 4 or 5 farms set up in like the best possible way if you really want to have like a full-blown stasis device thing going. Like all of those minerals or alloys that I was just showing off are really mostly useful just to like, or you can break them down. You can break them down usually into like gold, silver, or platinum. Most of them break down into. Yeah, see, another mirror. It really does seem to be only most likely to find an echolocator if you find 2 towers growing right next, or sitting right next to each other. I mean, it's not the only way. It is possible for almost any one of these towers, I think, to also have an echolocator instead of an inverted mirror, but if you find 2 of them right next to each other, it's almost always going to be one of each. No, bunch of radiant shards. Not too many towers, though. I could just land and check each one out, I suppose. Like I said, Starship launch fuel is really not all that expensive. I just like not having to make it. But yeah, I'll just land at each one and check them out. Meanwhile, my fleet's off doing its expedition. Bauxite, don't care. Another mirror. There's a relic there. May as well grab some Atlantidium while I'm here. Don't need any more radiant shards right now. Grab those hexaberries, because why not? Another crazy crab. It's floating in the air. Nope, inverted mirror. Yeah, those echolocators are really rare. I didn't realize they were quite that rare. I thought it was almost like a 50-50 chance on the towers, but guess not. I've just had really crazy luck in finding them at all these times when I didn't really need them or care about them. Yeah, an alien relic. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess I'll check it out. Probably another mirror. I'm starting to think you may almost never find the echolocators unless you find two of them together, but it's not entirely true. See, there's an echolocator. You don't have to find two of them together. Echolocators are possible. They're just much rarer than I thought they were. There we go. Now let's put a little distance between us. And then go invisible. Can't see me. Much better. There we go. And now I have an echolocator, so I can run one more of these tonight. I think that'll be it for me, though. Oh. And in. Okay, let's see. Echolocator. Where's my harmonic echo now? "38 seconds. Yeah, it's good enough. Be nice to get my hands on a Sentinel Interceptor. I like the Sentinel Interceptors more than almost all the other ships. Solars are pretty cool too. Most of the ships are pretty okay, but I like Sentinel Interceptors more. I think the design is pretty cool. I think the cockpit is pretty cool on the Sentinel Interceptors. Plus, like I've said before, Sentinel Interceptors are one of the only ships in the entire game which has the feature of being able to hover at 0 units a second velocity in atmo. Like, in a planet's atmosphere, you can just sit at 0 velocity and just, like, hover in midair in a Sentinel Interceptor, which I don't think any other ship can do. Suspicious packet might be good. More suspicious packets might be good. Don't care about the fluids. Don't care about the slime. Some nanite. Decent enough. Runaway mold I don't care about. Multi-tool expansion slot. There you go. Autophage. Atlantidium. I don't know what the point is of giving Atlantidium to autophages, though. I don't know if it actually does anything. Rejected, rejected, rejected. Here we go. 5, 11, Ed Wood. One, 5, and 11. Ceased its digital wailing. And a dissonance spike. There we go. One more ship. tonight. Then I'll probably break down another ship and maybe go break down like all these crappy multi-tools that I've picked up tonight. I'll probably go ahead and show that off as well, because I don't know if anyone else is like me who never realized there was any place to break down multi-tools. I don't know when they added it either, because I never knew there was a place where you could break down multi-tools until just like a week ago. Another C-class. What is with all the C-class everything in this freaking pirate system? Bruh. What, Mello? Sentinel salvage. Nope. I didn't know that either. Yeah. Like, I always assumed you can't break down multi-tools. You just have to, like, overwrite old ones that you don't like when you find better ones or whatever. There's no way to break them down, period. And then, like, a week ago, I stumbled across it. Literally just stumbled across the freaking terminal that lets you break down multi-tools. So I have no idea how long it's been in the game, because I, like, never went to that area. 8 hours. Yep, not doing that. Let's just pulse drive there.
Warning. Threat detected.
One more ship. I've already got all the supplies I need to try this one. Probably the same crappy yellow 4-prong design that all the others are, but oh well. Again, off stream on my own time, I'll go jumping from like system to system, dissonant system to dissonant system, and see what other ship designs I can find. Autophage. Ooh, quad servos. Sell those. Oh, don't have the Atlantidium. There's some. I was gonna say, I wonder if he's out of luck, because if it's not within sight, I'm not getting him any. Another gravity anomaly. There we go. That'll be enough. There you go. The 5th. Again, I don't know that it actually does anything to feed them Atlantidium. You go there, you go there, you go here. You can check this. That could go there, that could go there. Delete, delete, delete. Suspicious photon cannon. Nope. Oh, crap, I just deleted that. I did not mean to do that. Oh, well. Doesn't matter. It's just one little tech upgrade. Hit this relic and see what class this ship is, then we'll be out of here. Man, my life support seems to go pretty fast. Maybe I'm just using my jetpack a lot. What is my life support at? I have 3 S-class upgrades on this thing. So it's not, like, super bad. I could still stand to have the... No, that's oxygen rerouting. That's for swimming. Huh. There's not a whole lot more I can do to my life support. Where's the, there it is. I just ended up floating over to where the relic was while I was looking at my friggin' inventory. Hello? There you go. Can't stand too close to them, I guess. Don't get too close to the knowledge. It won't let you have it. Picked up a number of words, though, today. That's nice. Of course, they're all Corvax, so that's not going to help me much when I go to another system. These are actually really close to each other. Yeah, that's very close. Alright. Let's see if I can get anything other than C-class. Like, even if I don't end up with an S, having something higher than C would be interesting.
Technology prepared.
Nope. Just another C. Alright, I'll claim it. And then, break you, break you. Take all this. I'll go ahead and take this one up to the space station and break it down. I suppose I could take it up to the anomaly. Yeah. Instead, I'll show off where the thing to break down multi-tools is now, and then probably in the stream. Whoop. Bring up the anomaly. And then I can sort of look around the anomaly and see if there's a place to break down ships. I don't think there is. I think that's the problem I've always had. There's no easy way to line up your ships so you can just, like, break them down one after the other with any guarantee in any place where you can, because you can't summon them. You can summon different ones in the anomaly, but I don't think there's a place to break down your ship here. Alright. Let me look around. If there was going to be a place to break down your ship, it'd be... Nope, those are just tanks. These are all just landing pads. Yeah, I don't think there is one. But like I said, there's something here on the anomaly that I didn't realize was ever here before, so I may be wrong about that. That's appearance modifier. Those are just nanite things. What even is this? Just like an overlook into nothing? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's any place to break down ships here. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. That's too bad. This is one of the only places where you can just swap ships on the fly. Anyway, for people who want to break down crappy old multi-tools, you come up here to where the portal in the anomaly is, and then you come right over here to Tethys. And there's a multi-tool decommissioning station, just like the Starship, like, breakdown salvage stations, right? There's a multi-tool one right here. And then scrap it. Uh-huh. And then... Luckily, you can swap multi-tools on the fly super easy. Right? It's easy to just swap multi-tools on the fly like this. Scrap it. I got like 4 or 5 of these crappy ones from the Dissonant Planet that I can break down. Scrap it. Scrap it. They're all worth like 200,000, 300,000. It's all like garbage amounts, because all I got off of that planet was C-class stuff for some reason. I mean, it's not too much of it. It's not really something worth complaining about. I only did like 4 ships and 4 multi-tools, so the fact that they were all C-class was not all that surprising. Like I said, even in pirate systems, your occurrences of S-class like tools and ships and things like that is still only like 5%. There we go. That should be all my old tools. Yep, only 1 multi-tool available. And I just picked up a bunch of, like, A-class upgrades. Some springs I don't care about. Some Sentinel weapon shards. Why'd I get so many Sentinel weapon shards? It's interesting. Actually, I'll hold on to those. I can roll some damage potentials off of those. Boltcaster is worthless. Mining Beam C is worthless. Scanner A, I don't care enough about. Mining beam A, I don't care enough about. Unless they're S, I don't really want to roll those anymore. Fire rate and reload, I don't care about. Damage 1 and reload, I don't care about. Damage 1, reload, and fire rate. No, not really. If I can't at least get a damage 2 out of this, it ain't really worth it. What a shitty roll that was. This is the problem with these X-class upgrades. This is the problem I've always had with these, like, X-class type things. These, like, Sentinel or Contraband upgrade things, is the fact that it's like, oh, it's an RNG, like, gotcha bullshit system, so you could get the worst roll imaginable out of it. And you usually will, in fact. I just went through all 8. I didn't get a single one worth its weight in fucking pugnium. Like, it's just got like 600 pugnium out of it. That's about it. Doing here. Oh, wait. I don't want those here. Because I'm going to break this ship. Again, there doesn't seem to be a place to decommission your ship. I want to look that up. I'm tired of not knowing that. Ships appear there if they're damaged. When you land. Blah, blah, blah. You can use your freighter. Your freighter's a pretty good way because you can fly in. All your ships will be inside your freighter. You can change your ship there and you can just like park your freighter right next to the station. I want a way to do it without ever leaving the station, basically, is what I'm looking for. And I just never found a way to do that. Convert them into trade materials, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's an easy answer. Oh well. I'll look at it more off stream, I suppose. For now. Do I have my network turned off? Because no one's in here. I must have turned it off for some reason and not turned it back on, I guess. That's fine. Let's go ahead and take this dummy over to the space station and break him down. Again, I can't actually put my freighter in this system anyway. Because, I mean, you could put the anomaly right next to the space station too and do basically the same thing. But you have to leave one and park on the other, then change your ship, then leave that and park back on the space. You know, it's an annoying process. The fact that you can't just quick switch through your ships very fast and on the fly at the moment where you can break them down without having to like stop anywhere else is the problem. But oh well. Jellyfish. Help traveler? Question mark. Scared. To the beautiful giant. Help traveler. Bye-bye. Like, that's all it was. Just a little story beat, pretty much. It was nice that I managed to end up in an indium system, though. When I finally do get the final upgrade for my freighter, for my dreadnought's warp drive, I'll be able to upgrade straight into that and not even have to bother building the cadmium or emerald drives at all. That'll be good. For those who don't know, those drives are like backward compatible, I guess, for lack of a better word. If you get an indium drive, you can also jump into cadmium and emerald systems. So you only need to have one, whichever one is the best, like the highest tier is the one you want. You don't need to have all three of the drives. But see, like, if I just plopped the anomaly right there, I could do it that way as well. Where I, like, jump from here to the anomaly, change ship, jump from the anomaly to the space station. But it's annoying and tedious to do that. Because on the anomaly, I believe on the anomaly, yeah, on the anomaly you can just go summon vehicle, select other ship, and then you can literally just select the other ship, and it'll appear on your platform where your current ship is. But you can't. They don't let you do that on space stations. $34 million. That seems high. Why does that seem high? No, there's nothing. I mean, it's got a lot of open slots, but I think most of the other ones had open slots to about this degree. Most of the others were C-class. I don't know why it's giving me 34 million for this one. I don't have enough space. That's okay. I can sell stuff. I have a bunch of garbage upgrades I don't want. Like all those. Yeah, I still don't want to play the fucking gacha system with this right now. And then I can go to the black market guy and hawk all the, like, local goods that I got from breaking down my ships. Like these. Just not contraband. I can hawk the normal goods I got from breaking down my ship. I just don't want to hawk any illegal, like, contraband stuff. C-class, C-class. This pirate system has some really shitty classes of, like, things in it for some reason. I'm serious. I'm seeing a lot of C-class garbage for this being a pirate system. Okay, now I should have enough space. There we go. And right back to my Starborn runner. Yep, of course. Okay, this, that goes there. These can go on the freighter, I suppose. And then... there we go. I can toss Atlantidium there as well. Nope, because it's getting full. Okay. I need to move stuff into the storage cargo. Also, I have a lot of stuff here that I could just sell. Like this stuff I can sell. This I could sell. This excess I can sell. The rest, I think, this goes onto the freighter. Yeah, the rest I think I'm going to hold on to. Then I have space to put this on the freighter. And I'll move some of that stuff into cargo when I'm done here. But I can get rid of some of these things now. Like these, I don't need. And then I can probably sell a lot of this stuff too. Because most of this stuff is not contraband. Most of this stuff is just like melted down ship components. like that. And these, and these, and these, and those. Quad servos I might want to hold on to. I think they might be used in a crafting recipe for something at some point. I don't remember, but I have enough cargo space on my freighter that I can just dump them into cargo. Alright. I am gonna go ahead and finish up the stream here for tonight, I suppose. Let me hop over to Twitch. I'm gonna see if any of our friends are streaming tonight. And I'm gonna find a place for us to raid. I'll grab the URL link for it for anyone who gets left behind on Twitch. Also for anyone on YouTube who'd like to join us, I'll drop it in chat so you can just click on the link. I don't really want to go to someone who's playing Rebirth right now. I don't want the spoilers, honestly. Fanon, I've rated Fanon just recently. No, 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 no. Rated them recently. Not a whole lot tonight. Nope, they're doing Rebirth. A lot of people doing Rebirth. That's part of the problem, I guess. Let's try. Jeez, they're like anyone I'm thinking of rating is all playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and I don't want to do that right now. Maybe Nia. She really need the help or anything, but sure, let's go ahead and go there, I suppose. Night, Vop. We'll go and say hi to Nia tonight. And then let me drop this right here, which I believe should drop it in both chats. Let me double check that worked. Yes, it did. Good. That's where we're going to go ahead and raid tonight. Off stream, I will be... Do I still have that up? Yes, I do. Okay. Off stream, I will probably be jumping to other pirate, like, dissonant systems. Since I have more time to just, like, relax and do it at my own pace, I'll probably jump between dissonant pirate systems, like, hunting them on the frickin' galaxy map, and try and look for, like, a cool Sentinel Interceptor design, or cool-ish. I don't want to be like, I'm just gonna keep going till I find exactly the coolest thing I can. No, that's a waste of time. One that looks pretty cool, and then maybe I'll either do the S hunting on my own time, or maybe I'll do even another stream once I found a design I like, where we do some more S hunting on this. We shall see. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me tonight, and hopefully this monitor keeps working well for me. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.